Good morning, students. We've made it to Friday, and so we're going to do our morning reading with Miss Mesa and
Lynn.
All right, so all week we have been working on main idea, but today we are switching over to character traits. All right, who knows what a character trait is? Anybody remember what they are? Lennon, you want to read that for us?
How would the
Describe. How would you
describe the character's personality?
Okay, so yes, how would you describe a character's personality? Remember, a character trait is not if someone's tall or has blue eyes or blonde hair. That's not a character trait. Character traits are more if somebody's nice, are they brave, are they courageous, are they determined, are they helpful? Those types of things that makes up a person's character, how they act, how they approach things, how they do things. So a character trait is how you would describe a character's personality. So for today, you're going to need the passage, the bus that we put up there, okay? And I'm going to let Lennon be reading the bus for you while I grab our standard and our I can statement. He's going to be reading that, and then we're going to choral read, okay?
Trissa always sits next to her best friend's Christina on the school bus. They would talk about how enjoying their brothers are or how long it took them to complete their math homework. One day, as Tricia was getting on the bus, she saw Christina.
Where are we at? Christina
Pushed another girl. It's my seat. Everyone knows that. Christina yelled as she threw the girl's lunchbox across the bus. Hey, you shouldn't push and throw things. Tricia scolded the bus. She took our seat. Whose friend are you anyway? Christina asked. She took our seat. Whose friend are you anyway?
He read the same line again. That's okay. We all do that sometimes, don't we?
And I almost did it again. Trishina walked past Christina. She helped pick up the contents of the lunchbox. Are you new? Do you want to sit with me? Trisha asked. Christina watched in shock.
All right, so I think Lennon did a good job of reading. I have to understand this is like 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade material, and he's in 1st grade, so I think he's doing a good job. All right, so Miss Mesa forgot to get this out of her notebook, and that's why I had to step away. But our standard for today is to describe in depth a character, setting, or event in a story or drama, drawing on specific details in the text, such as the character's thoughts, words, or actions. So I've underlined what part of this standard that we are actually doing. And we're going to be describing in depth the character, and we'll be drawing on specific details in the text, okay? So our I can statement for today is to determine the character traits that describe Tricia and give evidence to support it. So let's all read this passage one more time, and if y'all want to, you can join with us and we can choral read it together. We're looking for character traits of Tricia. What describes Tricia? And then we want to give some supporting details. So as we read it the second time, we got some specific things to look for. So what is a character trait or traits that describes Tricia? Okay. And then what some details that support that. Okay. So this passage is called The Bus. You can read along silently, or why don't you practice choral reading with me, okay? All right, here we go. Trisha always sits near to Miss Mason messed up. Let's try that again. Here we go. Trisha
down for this.
Okay. Trisha always sits next to her best friend Christina on the school bus. They would talk about how annoying their brothers are, or how long it took them to complete their math homework. I promise you, Abby never talks about how annoying Lennon is. Never ever, right? Here we go. All right, next paragraph, second paragraph.
Maybe their brothers are like being mean to them, like.
All right, here we go. Second paragraph. One day, as Trisha was getting on the bus, she saw Christina push another girl. That's my seat. Everyone knows that, Christina yelled as she threw the girl's lunchbox across the bus. Hey, you shouldn't push and throw things, Trisha scolded. Did we see something there about how Trisha is? All right, let's keep going. She took our seat. Whose friend are you anyway? Christina asked. Now let's see what Trisha did in response to that, and I think that might show us one of her character traits too. Trisha walked past Christina. She helped to pick up the contents of the lunchbox. Are you new? Do you want to sit with me? Trisha asked. Christina watched in shock. All right, so get your sheet out that looks like this so you can answer about Trisha's character traits, okay? And
you
give some detail.
Christina.
I did. I was about to give the wrong person. We probably know a character trait of Christina. She was kind of what?
Mean.
Mean, yeah. And we know that. How do we know that she was mean?
Because she like pushed her like.
Yeah,
and
she
threw her lunchbox like.
Yeah, so that was some detail that showed that Christina was mean. But our actual question is, what character traits best describes Trisha? What are some things that you think about Trisha? What's some character traits that describe her?
That she's nice and she I forgot what I was gonna say, the second part. But I only know the first part. She's nice.
Yeah, she definitely was nice or kind or caring. But there was one other personality trait you might see a little bit in there whenever she stood up to Christina for being mean to the new girl. What would you say that was? She was what? She was brave, wasn't she? I think the obvious ones is that the caring and kind.
You're blocking like another word. I
Yeah.
saw.
So some of the ones we could use is caring, brave, or kind. Okay. All right. Now, if you happen to have chose brave, what was some evidence from the text that showed that she was brave? What did she do to prove or to detail to show that she was brave?
I knew it.
What?
That she like said to her friend that she shouldn't throw or push people.
That's right. She stood up to her best friend when she knew she had done something wrong. Okay, so that's the first sentence that's right there. She stood up to her friend whenever she knew that she had done something wrong. That showed that she was brave, didn't mind taking up to her friend there. All right. Now, what is some evidence? Lennon said that she was nice or caring or kind. What's some evidence from our text that shows that she was nice, caring, or kind?
And y'all didn't say
You want to get up on your knees where they can see you? We normally sit on the couch. There you go. What's something that shows that she was nice, caring, or kind? You already kind of told me.
By caring, that she picked up her lunchbox and sat by her because she didn't have a friend, but she wanted her to have a friend, so she could have like another friend.
Yeah. She sat with a new girl and helped her pick up the contents of her lunchbox whenever Christina through them, right? So there's some character traits. Lennon, you did a good job. Lennon's got character traits down, doesn't he? All right. What character traits would y'all use to describe Lennon? Maybe y'all can message me that one, huh? All right. So today, did we determine a character trait that described Trisha and use the details to support it? Yes, we did. We said that she was brave because she stood up to her friend whenever she knew she had done something wrong. But then we also said she was kind or nice or caring because she did help the girl pick up her lunchbox and asked her to if she wanted to sit with her. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for our lesson today. We'll be back on Monday doing some more. We got a couple more days of character traits. I do believe Lennon has a joke he's come up with all on his own that he wants to share with you guys, so I'm going to let him wrap it up. And after he's finished, we're going to sign off, and we'll see you on Monday, okay?
Why did the eyeball cross the road?
Why did the eyeball cross the road?
So he could get to the eye doctor.
Oh, my goodness. There you go.
Because it has like eye in it, and it's also like a doctor, and it's like there's a city of eyes in the whole world. So it's like they're going, like the eyes are going to the doctor, but I put the eye in there so it can be more funny.
There you go. All right, guys, we'll see you on Monday. Y'all have a great weekend, okay? See you then. Bye.